confidence in excess of what you know, previous time. Long what takes legs. That's why competition was to be able to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones who have. So don't be afraid, please demonstrate, be different, and achieve what I deserve myself and run what takes legs. In our events. You will not get these amount of eyes on your home anywhere else. With over 100 people bidding on properties, homes going under the hammer, and exposure to getting in the marketplace is second to none. With the fast pace and adrenaline-fueled bidding in your events, they bid to get
Yeah, like me too. Just for fun, I don't think you're what do you want me to do? No, don't be silly. Seriously. Make me do something. Let's go off to whatever you want. Seriously, you can't, you want to have some fun. Just 2 seconds, bro. 2 seconds. You sit down and do it. You sit down and do it. Wait, one of the most difficult things for those kids is your property. I still watch it, man. It was crazy. Still luxury waters, mate. September 2016. Stop watching. That's all. Yeah. I saw it. That's really nice. What was that? Thanks, bud.
These are going to become hard and fast because properties, being in excess of what bidders are hoping to pay for through this current market. Ray White Taylor's Lakes have effectively been the event. That's why our competition will become close to being able to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones doing it. So don't be afraid, be a game changer. Be different and achieve what I deserve by saying to Ray White Taylor's Lakes in our win events. ensure that any buyer or any seller who lives in their office has the best experience in the industry. You will not get these amount of offers on your home anywhere else. So think about 100 people bidding on properties, homes going under the hammer and exposure to bidders in the marketplace is set. With a fast pace and adrenaline-fueled bidding in the in-room events, that bids are going to be coming hard and fast. You can see properties even getting bids in excess of what bidders are hoping to pay for through this current market. Ray White Taylor's Lakes have perfected the in-room event. That's why our competition are really coming close to being able to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones doing it. So don't be afraid, be a game changer, be different, and achieve above reserve by selling through Ray White Taylor's Lakes in our in-room events. bids are getting hard and fast. There's problems and bids and accepts of what is supposed to pay for this car market. Low octane rates are effectively in there. That's why competition is close to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones doing it. So don't be afraid, we need game changer. Please different and achieve the goal reserve for something to really take place in our events. You will not get these in our lives, in your home, anywhere else. In favour of 100 people living in properties, homes now under the hammer and exposure in the marketplace is set. With the fast pace and general few bidding for new events, that bids are going to become fast. Properties and bids in excess of what you are hoping to pay for this car market. Low octane rates, that's why competition to run these events successfully, and we're the only ones doing it. So don't be afraid, be different, and achieve what you deserve for something to take place in our events.
Whether you're counting down to buying or selling, we'll be here when you decide to come out and play. We've been in the game for over 100 years, and we can help you find your great Australian dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, good evening and thank you very much for attending tonight's interim auction event. There's 5 properties that are going up for sale. For those that are here to bid, all the very best of luck with your bidding procedure. Now, I'd like to point out, for the course of the last 18 months, from late 2017 until just before the election this year, prices in Melbourne were dropping, and they were dropping very quickly. And you know what? When bidders were bidding at auction, they were sitting back and saying to each other, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to bid to my limit at this auction, because next week or next month, this property or property similar to this property are going to be worth a couple of % less. In 3 months' time, the prices are going to drop 5, 6, 7%. And you know what? From late 2017 to pre-election time, you buyers were right. Prices were dropping, and it made sense for you to back off on that bid to your maximum. But you know what? Since the election, particularly in the last couple of months, weather has heated up, banks have loosened up, interest rates have dropped even further, and you know what's happening as a result of that? Prices dropped substantially, and they became absolutely irresistible. Buyers have re-entered the market. We're seeing bucket loads of competition. Auctions with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. I had an auction the weekend on Sunday with 22 bidders. So what you need to truly understand before you kick off your bidding tonight is this. If you don't bid to the absolute upper echelon of the capacity that you've set yourself tonight, you run the serious risk of bidding higher on properties you don't even like as much in 2 months' time, in 3 months' time. And then what's going to happen? Christmas is going to pop up. And that precious Christmas holiday, you and your family are going to be searching on realestate.com or Domain or RayWhiteTaylorsLakes.com, your web portal of choice. And you're going to waste that precious time when you could have been popping open a champagne and swimming in the beach with your family. And then what happens? January and February pop up. Interest rates dropped again. The market's even more flooded with bidders. Prices have risen 5%. Prices have risen 10%. 6 months passes, you still haven't bought, and prices have gone up 10%. And you look back on tonight and you think to yourself, if I bid the extra 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, which the bank actually did lend me, and I could afford the rent payments, but I was just hesitating. But if I bid the extra 10 or 15, I could have saved 30, 40 in the long run. And you know what? Yes, I'm employed by vendors to get them the best possible price. But the reality of it is, I just stated the facts and predicted the future, which looks quite realistic and in line with what I just described. All the best of luck with the bidding. Tonight's auctions will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders on request, and I have the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids, and if and when I choose to place those bids, we'll make it very clear by simply stating the words vendor bid. The rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding and provide fines for such conduct. And last but not least, when I knock a property down and it's sold, we'll take absolutely no late bids. So bid with confidence or run the risk of missing out to your competition. As we stand here in the world's second most livable city, It used to be number 1, but it's gone down to number 2. But no big deal, because number 2 is still pretty good though, don't you think? There's bucket loads of cities in the world, and we are number 2. Number 1 in Australia, and also we have the fastest growing population. Yes, that's right, there's more people moving and born in Melbourne than any other city across the country, and it's growing at a more rapid rate, which means the competition furthermore is increasing. And just to put the cherry on top of that tasty cake, to make it irresistible for you to bid tonight to your capacity, you know what? Interest rates are readily available as low as a record low 2.94%. Based upon your personal circumstances, you may not be able to access it at such a low number, but I can say you can get pretty close to that. 2.94 is the lowest that I've heard. Interest rates have never been this low. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off to tonight. 5 auctions are going up. First up, 83 George Street, Taylors Hill. Selling agents George and Josh. Let's check out the video, then we'll open up the video.
'83 George Street, Taylors Hill. Perfectly positioned in a quiet pocket of Taylors Hill, and in short proximity to Walking Garden Shopping Centre and train station, this well-designed single-storey residence will be perfect for the growing family. The home offers a generously proportioned layout, which includes 4 large bedrooms, master with a walk-in robe and ensuite, others with built-in robes. A spacious front formal lounge room off the entry leads you to the open-plan chef's kitchen that includes ample cupboard space and quality stainless steel appliances, which overlooks the dining and second family area with gas fireplace. A home theatre, office room caps off the impressive living space, perfect for those family movie nights in. Step outside and entertain friends and family all year round with a large undercover al fresco and low maintenance rear yard. Additional features include dual remote control garage with drive-through access, ducted heating, evaporative cooling, and water tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, 45 to 120 day settlement, 10% deposit. Who would like to get the auction started? It's over to you to kick it off. I'll stand here as long as I need to until we receive the opening bid. We know there's a handful of bidders here on this property, so let's cut to it. It's over to you. If you'd like to get to dinner, you may as well get the auction started quickly. Down the front, you're talking to Dee. That's going to suggest to me that you've got interest. By the way, on you tonight, we're going to see bucket loads of Kathmandu jackets. I see them absolutely everywhere. The market's flooded with them. I can see 2 down the front. That beautiful navy blue one with the green interior. And I'm going to spot Matt more tonight. Just you wait and see. Have me kick it off at any number you like. By the way, I've got one too. So I'm not bagging you. I'm in on it also. Great value and a great jacket, but who cares about that? Sir, can you get us started? Any number? 500,000, thank you very much. A little on the light side, but it's $500,000 more than everyone else. Your number? 7. In front. At $500,000, I'm going to call for an immediate rise of 50 to take us to 550. At $500,000, fairly good away at 550, I call for. At 550, what do we say? At 5, the offer here in the corner. At 500,000, at 50 out the back with George. Too slow, sir. At 550, thank you. At 550, the bid at 600, can I tempt you in? At 550,000 out the back with George. At 550, it is now at 6, what do we say? Jump straight back at 6. At 550, the offer. At 600,000, I call for once at 550. Twice at 550, third and final call at $550,000. 600,000. Welcome, good to see you. 3 of you are fighting for it now. You're in front at 600 grand. At 6, what do we say? We'll now take rises of 20. At 620, I call for now. We're at 6 to bid. At 600,000, fairly good enough. The bid's over here. At 20, straight back at you. The bid's out the back. Next to George at 620. At 620, the offer. 40 to jump back in front. At 20 the bid now, right out the back. At 620,000. At 30, we'll take 10s to everyone now as well. Welcome. 4 of you fighting for it now. The bid's down the front. Right next to D at 630 it is. At 40, jump back in front. The bid is here at 630 now. At 30 and 40, I call for jump back in now. At 30, the bid is here. At 30, the bid is here at 40. At 40, we need to know number 1. You're in front at 45. Are you fighting for it now? Bid's out the back with number 1 at 40, 50. Jump straight back. At 640 the bid. At 40, at 40, 50, 50, 50. At 50 I call for. At 640, the bid is in the back corner. I'm going to call it 3 times and end the auction and pass it in and deal with you exclusively, sir, if we don't see a better bid. Once, twice, third. I'll saw 3 at the exact same time. So I'm just going to take one of them. Who would like to be 650? Yep. Got it down the front, 50. By the way, they were at the exact same time. At 650,000 is here on the left-hand side. At 50 it is at 60 to jump back in now, 50 the offer. At 650 now at 60 to jump back now, what do we say? 50 bid at 60 I call for. At 50 now at 60, George, what are we saying, Laurie? Once, twice, third, 60. 60 to bid here right in front of you, Laurie. At 60 it is at 70, sir, what do we say? At 60 now I'm going to call it 3 times to speed things up. Once, twice, third. And final call. 665 will take a 5 and extend the courtesy. At 665, fairly good away down the front. At 70, how about you jump back quickly? At 70, 30 times back in front. How about 6 3/4, aka 675, sir? At 670, the offer here at 75. At 75, what are we saying? At 70 the bid. At 75, welcome back, George. I thought we lost you, but you've been resuscitated and back in front. At 675, the offer. At 75, at 80, what do we say? You just give it on now. At 75, the bid is down the back. At 80, I call for once. Twice third. Final 80, number 2, we've got a latecomer. At 680, the bid, we are on the market and we are selling. 6 bidders fighting for it now, 680,000. At 680,000, we're well and truly selling on the market with you at 80. At 680, bidders here. At 85, I call for. At 80, what are we saying? 80's on offer. At 85, to jump in front, 85. At 85, I welcome you back and thank you back in front at 85. At 685, at 90, what do we say? Sir, we need to know you out. At 685, thanks to bidding at 85, at 90. Back on top at 90, at 690, 95, at 95 I call for it, 90 the offer, 95 jump straight back in quickly. You're in second place now at 95, at 95, 95 at 1, 91 the bid now, at 691 it is, 91 at 5, 95, at 95, gentlemen back in front, is that right sir, 695? Sorry, we're at 691,000 at the moment. I was 691. Yeah.
Oh, so it was 691, 500?
691,000.
Yeah, and we are waiting for 691,500.
You're waiting for it? Okay, I won't take 500 just yet. I'll take that at 692. At 692, apologies for the confusion. At 692,000. I don't think either one of us did anything wrong. We just lost track of what each other was saying. But there we are. At 692, we've regrouped and reconnected. Sharing a smile. At 692, you're back in front. At 92, the offer. At 692 and 3, jump back in now. At 92 out the back. We'll take 500 eventually. Not just yet though. At 692 to bid, George, out the back. We need your instructions or we're going to knock it down and sell. You two are in front. At 692,000, we are going to knock it down and sell to you now. It appears as though you may have defeated your competition once, twice, third and final call. We're selling 93. 93. At 93 and 4 I call for. At 693 down to lose down the front and back against you 94. At 94. At 94 and 5. Bang straight back over the top. 3 of you are well and truly still in it to win it. At 695 you're back in front. I thought we lost you as well, but there you go. At 695 it is at 6 I call for. At 695 it is again and at 6 I call for. At 695. At 695. At 695. At 696 now to welcome you back at 7. At 96 and 7 now we'll take it at 697. Another 2 at 699. What do we say to this here? At 690, at 697 the offer. Haven't forgotten about you. Sure you out. Bidders tell me time and time again they're out, but they jump in most times. At 97, are you sure you're done? You did have a conversation amongst each other. At 697, are you sure? Where's your Catman Blue jacket? At 697, that's another brand, you cheated. At 697, 98. At 698 it is. At 698, sir, 99 to jump back, man. At 99, yes, 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 at 99. At 699, we're just here down the front now. We're going to knock it down and we'll sell. At 700,000 now, welcome back to 701. At 01 I call for. At 700,000 the offer. 701. 701. 701. Don't back away to round number. Most people set their limits there. It's awfully obvious, and they could have set their limit at 700 as well. At 700,000, just chip away with a few more. At 701, you hang to miss out if this is their limit too. At 7 the offer. At 01 to jump back. At 700 it is, and once we're going to knock it down and sell. 500 will take it now. That's $700,500 will extend the courtesy to you as well. That's $700,500, 701. That's 701 if you like. I'm happy to take it. 701 the offer. That's 701 and back at you both down to smaller increments now. That's 701 the bid is there out the back corner. That's 701 and 500 and jump back in front. That's 701 and 500. What do we say? That's 701 and 500. Can we tempt you back? You've got it here. That's 701 and 5. That's 701 and 5. That's 702. That's 702 and I welcome you back at 02 the bid. That's 702 it is at 500. 500. 500. Yep, got it now. 702 and 5. That's 703. 703. George, I've forgotten about you out the back. Is there any further interest there? Sir, you're on the phone. You're teasing me. It's 703. At 03, sir, how about you jump back? Let's go 710 and knock out your competition. That's 703 now. You're in front here at 703 the offer. That's 703 it is. 035, 035, 035. Let's just quadruple it. Let's just jump in once more. 2,000 buys, it could knock them out. Let's go 705 and mix things up a little bit. I'll take the 500 though if you're more comfortable. 705, 703, 5. 703, 5. 703,004, 4, 704, and 704, and 704 and 500, we'll jump back at 704 and 500, that's 704 and 500, 705, that's 705, there you go, back at you now, both of you are in it still. Here, 705 and 500, are you sure you're done? That's 705 and 500, is that right? Sorry? Just checking you're paying attention. That was my cover up, I forgot where we were at. At 705, at 705 and 500. Yes, and another one. At 6, at 6, at 6, at 6, at 6 and 500 again. And again, at 707, at 707, at 707 and 500 again. 708, 708, 708, 500 again. 709, 709, 709, yes, 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 and 500 again. That's 709, 510, 10, 10 it is now. At 710, don't back down at 10. At 10, we've got it now. 500 again, at 500 again, at 500 again, at 710. Not a problem. 711, at 711, at 711 and back against you. At 711, how convenient, 11, at 5, and 5 again now. 712, there you go, doubling it as well. The taste of your own medicine to the pointy end. At 712 and 13, at 13, 12, 13, 13, 500, 712 and 500, 13, is that right? 13, 13 and 500, 13 and 500, what do we say? 13 and 500, 14, 14, 14 and 500, we're at 14, and 500 again, we're at 14, you're in second place, man. At 14 and 500, I call for to welcome you back into play. At 14 and 500 at 15, got it registered at 715, and 500, 16, 16, and 500 again at 617. 17, 17 and 500 at 18, 18, 18, 18 and 500 again at 19, 19, 19 and 500 again at 20, at 20, at 20 and 500 again, yes, at 21, 1, 1 500, yes, and 2, 722 and 500, 23, 23 and a half, and 4, 4, 24 and a half, and 5, 5 and a half, and 25 and a half. That's 725 and a half, you just give it on now. That's 725 and a half, and 25 gentlemen's offer. That's 725 now. That's 725, the big front, either one of you are backing down. There we are at 725, gentlemen, the two of you are big front and the back four, huh? That's 725 it is. That's 725 it is. That's 725 and 1. 1, 1 and a half, 725 and a half. Yes, at 26, at 26 you got it. At 726 and a half, at 26 and a half, at 26 and a half, got it now. At 26 and a half, at 27, at 27 and a half, yes, 28, 28, 28 and a half, at 29, 29, 29 and a half, at 30, 30, 30, 730, 730, we're in the market at 680, here we're at 630, 50,000 later, the keys are in your hands at 730,000 if you don't see a better offer, at 730 and 5, at 5 and 31, yes, at 500, 32, 32 and 500, 33, 33 and 500, 34, 34, 34, 734, 35 and bang, tripling it. Let's go 737, throw it straight back. At 735, it is out the back and against you. 500 again and back against you. At 735 and 500, 36, 36, 36 and 36 and 36 and 5 and 36 and 5 and 37, 37, 37, 37 and 5 and 5 and 38, 38, 38, 38 and 5, quickly at 38 I called for. 738,000 to jump back in at 37.5 the offer. At 737, 538 5. 39 I called for, 38 5. Straight back at you, back in second place. 38 9, 39, 39 and 5, and 40, 40, 40, 740 now quickly. 740 quickly. 740 quickly. 40 and 5, 41, 41, 41, 41 quickly at 40 and 5, at 40 and 5, at 40 and 5. Ma'am, sir, you're making them think. 40 and 5. Any further interest? Are you in or out? You're not. Let's go 100. 740 and 600. Don't back down. $600 above your last bid. Approximately 60 cents of interest repayments higher than your last offer. It makes absolutely no mathematical sense to back away for such a small weekly payment. At $640,500. At 6 I call for, with a due rise of north of 100. At $640 and $600, we're playing for the keys. Jump back in front at $640,006. And 6 and 6 pennies quickly. The bid is here. You're in front of the moment holding the keys. Well and truly earned and right if we do not see a better bidder offer. You probably want to throw that bidding table at my head, but I'm representing the owners and if I was selling your property, I'd do the same thing. At 740 and 6. And 6 now. And 6. You won't need to drive around to open inspections anymore, assuming that purchases. I've sold properties with $100 bids before. Mark my words. Matter of fact, this one sounds crazy. We need to Google it to believe it. $1 bid purchases home at auction. I sold the property last year for 1.something million. 7 bidders. The final bidder jumped in with $1, and I thought they were wasting their time, but it purchased. $100 is 100 times more than that. Much more likely. Google it if you don't believe me. 100, 740 and 600. 740 and 600, 740 and 600 back in front, throw another 100 back at them at 700 if you like, at 740 and 700, at 740 and 700, at 800, at 800, at 800, is that a right bid there, at 800, at 800 and 900, at 741 we're at 900 now, at 41, 41 and 100, 41 and 200, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 742, 742 and 100. Yes, 200. 742 and 200. 741 and 742 and 100. 742 and 100. 742 and 100. By the way, I'll talk to you afterwards. I've sold many properties with $100 bids. I know it sounds crazy, but I do a lot of this, and I've seen some strange things happen. So I knew that it was worth your while jumping back in. At 741, 742 and 100. Is that right? It is there. At 742 and 100, confirming. Josh, at 42 and 100. At 742 and 100 once. At 742,100 for the second time. On behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, we are going to knock it down and sell at 742 and 100. Second, third, and final call. Are we all done? Finished and silent. We're going to knock it down at $742,100. It appears as though you've defeated your competition at $200 now to jump in. I think you could still have interest. My gut feel is there's a glimmer of hope. Are you sure you would like a moment to discuss things further? At 742 and 100, once third, final time. We're going to knock it down and we will sell. We are selling. Congratulations. So, it's all yours. At 742 and 100. Well done. Great work. Thanks to Gavin as well. 742 and 100. We're on the market at 680,000. We saw 6 active bidders there, and I think that was 62,100 above the others reserve. Congratulations to the sellers. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, number 5 Dexter Street in Aintree. 7 gauges to this one. George and Josh. So look at the video.
Following Decent Street, Aintree, indulge in contemporary styles in this brand new modern masterpiece, designed by a company to address every family requirement. Sophistication elegance. Situated in one of Aintree's most exclusive estates, you're able to command a small place to one of the prestigious Farmers Marsh High School, Council on House. This expensive home will be motorcycles. Generous 720 square meters of basement, this 35 square home should showcases the perfect fusion of style, space, and luxury. The hall is full of oversized items, still contained within the public image atmosphere. Second public room, you can find a large Caesar-style chef kitchen, offers quality side appliances, a walk-in pantry, urban expertise room, open dining family meals area. Step outside through the large sliding doors and entertain around. Yet undercover fresco area that always the extensive enjoyment. Perfect for the kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, 30 to 60 day settlement, 10% deposit. Who would like to get the auction started? Any number that you like. You pick a number and you'll be in front. Any figure. We know we've got plenty of bidders here on this one, so happy to stand here as long as it takes. Happy to break some records. It'll take 20 minutes, 30 minutes to receive the opening bid. You know what, Peter Giddy, I'll just do it. Happy to start wherever you like. Just for you, all the way from Senate. I'll stand here as long as I need to receive the opening bid offer. Well, we've got a phone bidder, is that right, George? Registered, authority to bid, just here with Josh. Just to let you all know. Happy to start at any number. You can dictate the start, any figure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's alright. That doesn't seem too bad at the moment.
Any figure at all. Any number at all, Laurie.
Pick a number.
Million.
Good start.
700, 650, 620,
Five.
600 I'll even start at. 500 I don't care. I'm just looking for an opening bid.
What was it?
$10.
$1.
How much? 500,000. Thank you very much for getting us started. I think you've saved everyone a really painful night by getting this auction started. At 500,000, good luck. You're in front nice and early. At 500,000, the offer. I'm going to call for a rise of 50. At 550, I call for now. At 5, the bid is here on the right-hand side. You've all had ample time to jump in now, so I'm just going to call it. If you don't bid 550, I'm going to end the auction and pass it into you to exclusively negotiate. Once, twice, third, 50. I've seen yours first, sir. At 550 to bid. At 600,000, I'll call for now. Welcome and good to see you. At 600,000, I'll now take 10s. At 60 offer. At 610, I call for. At 610, what do we say? At 6 to bid in the corner. 10 at the back of Belgium. 3 of you fighting for it. I've seen the 10 in the corner next to D. 20, 20, 30. 20 to bid at 30, I call for. At 20 on offer. At 20 it is at 30 now. 3 of you fighting for actually in the action. 620 bid at 30, I call for D. At 30, I'm sorry. Not taking 5s yet, D. At 10s. At 30. At 30 now, 30. 40. At 40. At 40 now, 50, D. We're at 40. You're back in second and very fast. At 40, at 50. At 50. 50. 50. At 50, I've seen D's first. Out the back at 50. 60, sir. To jump in the action. At 60, the offer. 70. 70. We're 60 already here. At 60, it's 70. At 70 now, 6 bidders fighting for it. At 670, at 670, at 670, at 80, at 670, at 80, at 670, at 80, at 80 I call for. At 80, what do we say? At 80 the offer. At 80 it is I call for. At 70 now. At 70 once, twice, third.
Would you take
5? I've seen this one first. At 80 I want. At 80 the bid now. Appreciate the offer though. Gentlemen's in front at 680. At 85 I'm taking 10s. At 90 I call for. At 80 to bid, I'll take 5 soon. At 90, welcome back. Are we there now, George? We're at 90. We're on the market and we're selling. The property's yours if we do not see a better bidder offer. At 690 the bid now, we'll take 5. At 690 it is. At 690 now. At 690 the property's yours if no one else jumps in. At 95. 700, 700, 700 at 695. At 695 once, twice, third time, we're 700,000, almost missed out. At 7 the bid at 05 to jump back now. At 705 and 10, how about it? At 710 I call for. At 705 the offer. At 10. At 705 once, twice, third time, we're going to sell it away. At 705 we're selling at $705,000. We're going to knock it down if we don't see a better bidder offer at 705 in the world of no second chances while I'm truly on the market and selling 10. 10. Not a problem. At 06 now. We'll extend the 1,000 rises to 4 and 10 straight back at you at 11. At 11 I called for. At 710 the bid at 11. At 710 next to George at 11. At 711. At 711 at 10. 711 at 10. 7, 11 and 10. At 10 you're still in front. At 7, 10 and 11 sir. At 11 I call for. D out the back, any further interest. At 7, 10 the offer. At 7, 10 it is. At 7, 10 now next to George. At 7, 10 and 10 and 11. At 10 and 11 here and 11. Short, done through the phone at 11. At 7, 11 and welcome phone bidder. At 7, 11 the property's phone bidder's at 15. Back with you, the keys in your hands. At 16, what do we say, Josh? At 7, 15 and 16. 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 Once at 15. Twice at 15. Third and final call at $715,000. We'll knock it down and sell if we do not see a better bid. At 715, 16, 16, sure. At 715, did you say 720? Did you? 15 once. Bid is here. Next to George. It appears as how much? You scratch the bid with the bidding paddle. Looks like you're thinking you could bid, plus you raise the bidding paddle higher. 715 and 500. Are you sure? Why can I think that I can feel you thinking about going further? Are you thinking it? Just a little part of you thinking it? Are you sure? You looked a little bit apprehensive before. 715. Are you sure you're good? I've been in this situation about 5,000 times, no exaggeration. I felt something there at 715 and 100 and 100 and 100, just 100. At 15 and 100, are you both alright? You sure you both don't want to go any further? Are you sure? At 715 and 100. By the way, Peter, how many times has the bidder said they're 100% out and they jumped in? I see it happen a lot. At 15 and 100, you sure? Are you sure you like to walk in and out of more open inspections? Are you sure you want to do that? Deal with more real estate agents? A few weeks will pass, a few months will pass. They'll be calling you Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. But you're not even going to answer their number because you save all their numbers. You know to ignore them. But a Friday afternoon comes along and it's a private number and now it's George and he's got you in a conversation you don't want to be in. Asking you if you like to come on a bid on a property that you don't even like. And you're so frustrated with the rising market, you got a bid on it anyway. You're into 730, 15 grand higher than this. You don't even like it. And a few months has passed, and you've wasted 90 days as well. 715 and 500, 100, 100 and 100 and 100 and 715 and 100. Are you sure you're out? At 15 and 100 it is here. Through the phone again. At 715 and 100, 20. 20? 720, is that what you said? At 720, straight over you. 4,900 above that. At 720 and 100. At 720 and 100. At 720 and 100. At 20, 40,000 above the reserve now. Is that right, George? At 720 and 100. At 720 and 100. At 20 once. At 20 twice. At 20 third time, Josh, quickly. At 720,000. Is the phone bidder tuning in? Here? No? 720 and 100. Tell them to go to RayWhiteTaylorsLakes.com and go to the live auction section.
He's on an oil rig, he can't.
We're living in 2019. There's internet on an oil rig. I'm sure there's somehow internet connection there and some kind of a screen that he can go to the website and tune in live. So I can look at the oil rig and say to go another 100. Josh, 720 and 720 and 100. Is he really in an oil rig?
100%.
Whereabouts?
Northern Territory.
Interesting. 720 and 100. Not sure I'm going to do that information, but I was just curious. At 720,000, the bid is there. At 720, at 720, at 720, at 720, at 720 and 100, at 720 and 100. If he doesn't keep bidding, there's a chance the next auction he'll go to even further Northern Territory. At 720 and 100, Josh. At 20 and 100, I call for. At 20 now. At 20. At 20. At 20 the bid now. At 720 and 100, Josh. At 720 and 100. At 20 and 100, quickly. Sir, once. 720 and 100. Twice. Third and final call. Is he sure? Can I talk to him? Are you sure you're done? That's definitely done. That's 720,000. That's 720 minutes here. That's 720, we're going to knock it down. Just ask once more.
Once more.
50 bucks? 720 and 50. 720 and 50. 720 and 50. 50. One more. 720 minutes here. 720 minutes here. You sure? Once. Thanks for bidding. Are you definitely done? Where are the bids here? Finished? silent. Next to me, you're out. 720, once, twice. Third time, 20, I see? 721. I read the play. At 721, at 721, I welcome you back in. At 721 the bid. At 721, 25, 725, it's straight. I can't believe you now that you say no, can I? Can you see why I can't believe you? At 725, 26, 26, 26 and 5. You sure? You said you were out before, you were adamant. You were adamant. Absolutely adamant. Both of you said you were out, and you jumped back. So I need to focus here again. 725, 725, 70, sure?
Take a breath. You've got more options to do. Go.
Doesn't matter, I've done 20 of these in a row. So now we've only got 5. Doesn't bother me. That's 725. When you said save your breath, do you actually mean for me to save your time and just get on with it? Is that really what you meant? Yeah. You try to make it about me like you doing me a favour. At 725. Trying to sound so selfless, but I can see what you were getting at. The hidden meaning. At 725, thanks for me. At 100, are you sure? At 725 once. At 725 twice. Third time, on behalf of George and Josh, who look forward to auctioning your property as well and doing all in their power to recreate the situation on auction night for you as well, I look forward to being there also. At 725, we're going to knock it down and we will sell. The bid is there, right next to George. The order advance definitely out because the phone call is done. Once, twice, third time. I think you've won it. We're selling. Selling. So, congratulations, everybody. That's 725,000. All yours, well done, 725. Congratulations. And all the best for the other bit of searching for another property. David and Peter have been working on the next one. Number 11, Ulster Court in Keilor Downs, 10% deposit, 90 to 120 day settlement. Let's watch the video. Thanks for bidding.
Ulster Court, Keilor Downs. Elegantly updated and exquisitely imported, the superbly presented 3-bedroom plus study home offers resort-style living at its finest. Spacious and bright living areas are purely designed around modern family needs and luxurious entertainment. Large-scale windows highlight the undercover fresco, indoor barbecue and solar heated pool. A theatre room complete with cinema screen, projector and speaker system is complemented by the open plan living. Dining and stand-top gourmet kitchen, showcasing a range of posh appliances, including a 900mm induction cooktop, pyrolytic oven, and stainless dishwasher. Two spacious bedrooms each maintain individual split systems and built-in robes. Master accompanied by a walking area of luxurious ensuite. Off-street parking is provided and is further enhanced with a double garage with internal access.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over to you. Who would like to start the auction? If you don't mind where you start, you can name a price. I'll accept your bid and you'll be in front. Any number that you like. Happy to kick it off at absolutely any figure at all. Any number. 650, the bid is here. 650,000, nice and early, in front. We'll take rises at 10. At 650 the offer. At 650 the bid is here through the middle. At 650 and 60 I call for. At 60 what do we say? 650 it is. 4 rows from the front, centre section. At 650, we know there's multiple bidders here. I'm going to call it 3 times. You've all had ample time to jump in and bid. You've had plenty of days to work out your limits and your bidding philosophy. We're at 650 now, gentlemen's in front. I'm going to end the auction and pass it into you. If we don't see a better bid, deal with you exclusively once, twice, third, and final call at $650,000 only. Are we all done? All finished? And all silent? Ewan, 60. That's 660. That's 660. That's 60 and in front. 70 a quick rebuttal. 70 straight back at you. How about 80? 70 the bid. You're in second place now, man. At 80 now, you just give me the nod. 70 the bid. 80 I call for. At 80 I call for. Welcome back at 90. 90. 700,000 I call for now. Are we there? Laurie, who's the selling agent on this one? Is it George? It's Peter. David and Peter. We're at 690. Are we there? I think we are, aren't we? Some instructions. 90. 90 once. 90 twice. Third. We'll let you know where we are, man, but I'm going to pass it in because we're not there yet. At 690, I'm going to wrap it up. Won't be able to negotiate with you. We've had ample time to jump in. 90 is once, twice is 5, not a problem. 95 will extend the courtesy at 700,000. At 7 in the middle, we there, Peter? We're on the market and we are selling. The property's yours now, sir, if we do not see a better bidder offer. At 705, I call for. At 7 the bid through the middle. At 05 to jump in front. At 700,000 the offer. At 705, at 705 and 7. At 705 and 7. At 705 and 7. 05, 7. 05, 7 and 05. 10. Doubling it. 20, 15, 20, 15 and 20. 25, 25, 25 and 30, 35, 35 and 40, 45, 45, 41, 41, 41, 42, 45 and 46, 45 and 500, 45 and 500, 45 and 745 and 500, 745 and 500, 500, 745 and 500, 50, 50, 745 and 500, 50, 47 and 500, 747 and 500, 50, 750 and 500, 500, 51, 55 and 500, 55 and 100, 755 and 100, don't back down here, at 755 and 100, and 100, one last shot, at 755 and 100, at 755 and 100, 55,000 above the reserve here, at 755 it's yours, I think, sir, done, and 100, are you sure, ma'am? Who's the weakest link? At 755, do you need a chat? I'll give you a moment, 55, make a phone call, pull out the calculator, call the broker, whatever you want, at 755 it is here, at 755 and 100, 755 and 100, 755 it is here, at 100, once at 755, twice at 755, third and final call, at $755,000, we're going to knock it down and sell. If we do not see a better bidder offer at 755, could this be the victorious number? It appears as though you want it. Peter, I'm going to sell it here at 755 once, twice, third and final call at 755,000. Any further bidding? We're selling. Selling. Are you sure? So, congratulations to all. That's $755,000. Congratulations on winning that one. The property's all yours. No more need to look around for real estate. Thanks for the other business as well. Fourth option now, coming up. Buyers. And the address for this one is 317 Community Hub in Hillside. George and Josh, the selling agents. 10% deposit, 45 to 120 days settlement. Let's have a look at the video.
217 Community Hub, Hillside. Positioned in a highly sought-after hillside sits this unusual single-story home. The home showcases 5 roadside bedrooms with built-in roads, master including a floor ensuite and walking road. The floral lounge gently flows through to the well-equipped kitchen and adjoining open-plan meals family area, ensuring plenty of living space for the whole family. Stay outside, enjoy a large undercover area with beautiful wood-fired heating, great for all year-round entertainment. Additional features include reverse cycle heating, cooling, roller shutters, rear access, water tanks, gym room, and low-maintenance room yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, calling for opening with the start. We don't mind where you keep the option off. I think the video's playing again. And calling for opening big buyers, give us a chance to jump in. Any number, happy to kick it off at a figure that suits you. We know there's multiple bidders here. Let's jump to it. Any number. You can dictate the start. Any figure at all.
500.
500,000. Thanks a lot, sir. You were run nice and early. We'll take rises at 20 to round us up to 520 now. At 500,000, fairly been offered. At 500,000, at 20, I called for. At $500,000 a bid. Is that a bid there? 520. At 500,000. At 500,000. At 500,000, 20 to jump in. The bid is out the back. At 500,000 once. At 500,000 twice. At 500,000, 20. At 20, welcome and good to see you. At 520, by the way, I've spotted you here on. At 520, at 520 and 40. At 40, I called for. At 40, what do we say? At 20 now. At 40. 20 and 40. Call it for 40, Lorenzo. The bid is there at 20. At 40 out the back, jump straight back in. Don't back down here. At 40 now, we need to know at 20 the offer.
Would you take 10?
You're going to be 20s, Laurie. At 40 to jump in now, the bid is there at 20. At 20 and 40 once. At 20 and 40 twice. At 20 and 40 third. And final call, I will done at 40. 40, we've got it now too slow, 60. 60, I called for to jump in immediately. At 40, the bid is out the back. At 20 now to 60. At 60, I called for quickly. 40 the offer, you're in front. Exclusive rights to negotiate. At 60, I called for. At 60, I called for. At 60, I called for. 40 the bid now. At 40 the bid now. At 40 and 60 once. At 40 the bid 60, I 60. At 60 now, we'll take 10s now. At 60, jump in at 70. Extend the courtesy. At 70, sir. At 70, what do we say? We'll take the 10 now. At 60, the offer. 70 to jump in. 3 of you fighting for it. At 70, no less than that. At 60, the bid is there. At 60, the bid is there. At 60 in the yellow cap, calling for 70 or more if you prefer. At 60 on offer once. At 60 on offer twice. At 60 third. And final call. Are we all done? Finished and silent. At 560.
70.
70. 70. At 70 to bid at 80 now. At 80, what do we say? At 80 to jump back at 80, sir. Gentlemen back in front with a skivvy at 580. We're at 80, Laurie. At 80. At 80. At 80. At 80 the bid now, 80. 5. 5 if you like at 80. At 5 to jump back at 80. 5 to jump back at 80. At 580, 5. At 580 5. At 5, welcome and good to see you. In the yellow cap and in front at 585 at 90 back at you. 95, sir, you're in second place now. 90 to in front of you. 95 to jump back. 95, sir. At 95 I call for. 90 the offer. At 95. 95. Sir, 5. Once here at 90. Twice, I'm going to pass it in and let it go. Third and final call. It appears as though you've earned the rights to negotiate exclusively. At 595, just the nick of time at 600, sir. At 6, you're in second place now, sir. The bid's behind you at 600,000. We're at 600 now. George, I need your instructions. We're at 600,000, fairly bid away. At 6 to bid at 05. At 6 to bid at 05. At 6 to bid at 05 to jump back now. At 60 offer. George, 6. 6 to bid is here. At 600,000. At 600,000 the offer. At 605. 5. Once at 6. 1. Sorry, 601. Not a problem. 601. Chipping away in small rises. We're on the market and we are selling. Sir, the property's yours. We're on the market if you don't see a better bid. The keys are in your hands at 01. 601. 5. 2. 602 and 3. 3 and 2. 3. 4, sir. 4. Yes. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. You're both hesitating with small rises. You're feeling the same thing. 6, 12, and 13, sir. 13. 14. 14. See, it's taking a little longer. You're both in the same position. 6, 14, and 15. 16. 17. 500. 6, 16, and 500. 6, 16, and 500. Yes, you're in front, sir. 6, 16, and 500. Yes, 500. 17. Another 500. Let's go another 5. 500 again. 6, 17, and 500. 800. 800. Guys, we're at 618 again. 20, bang, doubling it. Quadrupling it actually. 620. 2 in the rise. Shaking things up. Stirring the pot. At 620,000, the yellow cap in front. I like your style, sir. At 620. 620. 620. 1. 500. 12. Let's go 100. 620 and 600. 620 and 600. Took a longer while for that one to appear. You clearly both finished above the limit of your plan. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I feel. 620 and 500. Go 100 and 100 and 600. 620 and 600. 620 and 600. 700. 21. 21 and 100. 621 and 100. 21 and 100. And 100. 621 and 100. 621 and 100. 621 and 100. And 100 and 100. Josh, we're at 621 and 100. You're back in second place. The bit is behind you with the yellow cap. 621 and 100. You're in second place, sir. 621 and 100 behind you. 500. 200. Both chipping away in extremely small increments. 621 and 250 and 50. $50. 621 and 250. 150 above your last bid. 15 cents of interest repayments per week. Higher than your last offer. 621 and 200. 250. 50. There you go. 250. 621 and 250. Another 50. 621 and 300. 621 and 300 and 50. 50. 621 and 350. 621 and 350. 22. 22. 22. 622. And 622 in front again. 22. 500. 622 and 500. You sure you're done? 22 and 500. Finished? 622 and 501 and $1. Give it another shot. Google what I said before, it actually happened. 622, 501, sir. And one. One last shot, no one look at you again. And one. 622 and 501. Back at you now. 622 and 501. 622 and 501. 622 and 501. 502. 502. 502 and 3. 3. 503. 4. 504. 23. At 623. At 623. At 623 the offer. At 623 it is. 23 now. Could this be the victorious bid at 623,000 on behalf of George and Josh and the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes? The bid is with you, sir, at 623 once. At 623 twice. How much? 500. 623 and 500. 623 and 500. 623 and 500. 500 again. 24. 624. 624. 624 the offer. 624 the offer. 624 gentlemen's bid here in front of you. 624. Could this be the victorious number? At 624 the offer. At 624 it is. At 624 here. Gentlemen in front of you. 500. 624 and 500. 25. 25 are back against you. At 6 1/4. At 6 are you sure, sir? You said you're out about 5 times but jumped in. Just need to tap in and be 110% certain. We're at 625. At 625 the bid is in front of you. At 625. Sure you're done? Thanks a lot for bidding. You almost got there. At 625, Jordan, I just need your instructions that we're finished. At 6 1/4, the offer is here. Gentlemen's bid in the dark blue skivvy here. At 625, at 6 1/4. At 625, sir, it appears as though you've won the auction. $100. At 625 and 100, you have it. There you go. Prove me wrong again. 625 and 100, 26. 26. You out? 100. And again, 625 and 200. 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 500. 600. 625 and 600. 625 and 600. 625 and 600. 600. With 625 and 600 in front of you, George. There, right here. 625 and 600. 600. 600. 625 and 600. We're at 600. 625 and 600. Not 700, 600. 625 and 600. Got it. No need to apologise, we're only human. At 625 and 600. 625 and 650. Sorry? 26. At 626. At 626. At 626. 27. 27. 500. 626 and 500. 626 and 500. 626 and 500. Gentlemen's offer. At 626 and 500. At 626 and 500. 626 and 500. 626 and 500. 100. 626 and 600. 700. 626 and 700. 800. 800. 27. 27 and 100, sir. 100. 200. 627 and 200. 27 100 the offer. 627 100. 627 100. 627 100. Another 100, 200, 300, 300, 400, 400, 627 400. 627 400. 627 400. 28. 628. By the way, it was a good 4-0 victory last week in the Champions League, wasn't it? At 628. At 628. At 628. The bid is here. And 100. 28 and 100. 200. 628. 30. 630. Take a look at that. $1,900 rise in this intense situation. At 630,000 is on offer. At 630,000 it is. 630. 100. 30 and 100. 630 and 100. 630 and 100. In the world's second most livable city with the fastest growing population, interest rates recently dropped to record low levels. There's interest rates available out there as low as, from what I've heard, 2.94% based upon your personal circumstances. That particular one might not be available, but it's never been seen before. 630,200. Is that at 100, 630 and 100. No, because we had the 100 there, that's 200. 630 and 200. And 630 and 200. 300, sir. 300. 300. Yes? 630 and 300. 630 and 300, sir. We're at 30 and 200. 630 and 300. Yes? 300. 400. 400. 630 and 300. 630 and 300. 630 and 300. Yes? We're at 630 and 300. 630 and 300. 400. 630 and 300. 400. 630 and 300 and 400. 400. George, what's going on there? It is here. Phone call, not a problem. We'll give you a moment. Please go with me, sir. At 630 and 300. At 630 and 300. Phone call coming out. 30 and 300. I'll give you the time as well if you needed to make one. Here we are at 217 Community Hub in Hillside. 3037 in the beating heart of Victoria, the fastest growing population that this country has on offer. Expected to surpass New South Wales in the next 5 to 10 years. Big with confidence, this growth in population is only going to create more competition and increase prices moving forward. He's pointing at the watch, telling me to hurry up. You know what? If I was selling your house, I can hurry up if you like. At 630,300. Don't think you like it. At 630 and 300. At 630 and 300. 630 and 300. At 30 and 300. At 30 and 300. At 30 and 300. At 30 and 300. At 30, what do we say? At 30 and 300. He just wants to get home because someone's cooking chevas and palachinka. At 630 and 300. At 30 and 300 with Podgraf Kajan. At 30 and 300, I can just feel the pop one. At 30, alright? Would it be good though? Do you like those foods or not? You have them. You love them, don't you? At 30 and 300. He was wearing a specific jumper last week, which made me understand that's the kind of food he's into. At 30 and 300. No relevance to anyone else, but there you go. At 30 and 300, as I kill time, I just want to refer to it. At 30 and 300. Sir, are you out? Done? Finished? And solid? Letting it go? At 630 and 300. Standing up and walking out, I'll take that as a sign. Thanks for bidding. At 630 and 300. You want to stop there? It's yours. We're going to knock it down. Selling. Selling! Stop! Congratulations. Well for $630,300. The property's yours. Congratulations to the owners as well. $30,300 off the reserve. Well done to the buyers. Apologies for the bidders missed out, and all the best in your journey to finding the property of your dreams. Last but not least, number 24 Dundee Way in Sydenham. Deposit of 10%, 60 to 90 days settled. Selling agent Georgia D. Don't go anywhere. Let's watch the video.
Dundee Way in Sydenham. Whether you're purchasing this beautiful home to live in or invest, you can guarantee this home will not disappoint. Growing families will appreciate the generous living spaces this home has to offer, as well as being impressed with the rare 740 square meter piece of land. Well maintained and very well loved, the property has delightfully formal lounge, which takes you to the large chef's kitchen, with quality cooking appliances, or in the open plan family dining room. The main bedroom includes light-filled ensuite bathroom. The other three boasting Brinton Roads with adjoining central bathroom. Short walk to Water Gardens train station, Clyde High Schools with freeway access. Don't miss out on this opportunity. But come and inspect. You won't be disappointed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over to you. Who would like to start the auction? Here at the front, sitting next to Dee, would you like to start? I feel as though you might be interested. We've got a handful of bidders on this one. Let's cut to the chase. Any number. Happy to start where you like. Hey Josh, why are you sitting there? Oh, just friends? Or are you interacting as agent and buyer? That too. 500,000. At 500,000, you went in front nice and early. At 500,000, the bid. At 5, the offer. On top. Here you are. We'll take 10s. At 5, 10. At 10. At 10, I call for it. 5 of it is here down the front. At 510, I call for. At 5 of 10, can I tempt you in? At 5 it is. You've all had so much time to analyse your capacity. You're in front. I'm just going to end the auction and pass it to you. If no one jumps in, you'll exclusively negotiate once, twice, third time. 10 to 20. 10 to 20. At 20, straight back over the top at 30. At 30, I call for 20 here. At 30, to jump in at 20. At 30, to jump back at 20. At 30, to jump back at 20. At 30, to jump back at 20. We're out already? Really? 20. Finished? I'm going to pass it in once, twice, third. 30. At 30. At 30 and 40. At 35. At 50. 50. Bang. There you go. 50. 50. 5. 55. 5. You're not gone. You said you were gone before, and you jump back in. You're not. 50. You're still there. You'll be gone when you're gone, but you're not gone until you're gone. You're there, and I'm still hopeful. 51. 51. 51. 1. 1. How much? 51. 51. At 551. 5. 555. 5. Are we there yet, T? 555. George, are we there? We're on the market and we are selling. At 555, the property's yours if we don't see a better bid. At 555, 56, 56, 60, 61, yeah? 560, 61, 61, you're out, we're going to sell. Once, twice, third time, sorry? 61, 61, 61, 61, 63, 63, 64, 64, 64, 65, 65, 66, 565, 66, 66, $500, 65 and 500, at 560, 68. That would be 2 properties that you didn't buy in 1 month, that I know of anyway. You sure you want to do that? You seem like more of a winner. Don't back away here. We're at 568. Property's yours if no one else jumps in. Are you sure you're gone? You're not gone, but you're gone from the bidding. Is that what you mean? 568, you finished? Thanks for bidding. 568 we're going to sell. Once, 69, 70, 70, 70, 70, 71, 71, 71, 70 here, 71, 71 to jump back, 71, 71, 75, 75, 73, 73, 73, 73 again. And again on the top, 73, 4, yes, 73, 73 to 100, at 5, 73 to 100, 75, 75 at 100, 5, 75 at 100. That's what you said before when you jumped in. You did, I heard you say you're out, but you jumped in again. 575 at 100. Yes? And 100. 575 at 100. 575 at 100. On behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, we're going to knock it down and sell to you for 575. We do not see a better bidder offer, making it 5 for 5 tonight. Congratulations to all the sellers. Congratulations to all the buyers. All the best to the underbidders for searching for the property of their dreams. 500. So you're not out. 575 and 500. 76. 76, Lorenzo. We're at 576, Josh. At 576, the bid is here. On behalf of George and Dee. At 576. 576 and 100. 77. Another 100. 76 and 100. 576, 500. Is that right? 576, 500. 576, 500. 576, 500. 576, 500. 576, 500. 576, 500. 576, 500. 600. 576, 500. 600. 576, 500. 600. Yes? 576 and 500. We're going to knock it down. We'll sell it down the front. Once, done. Twice, out. Third, final call at $576,500. We're going to knock it down and sell. We're selling at $576,500. What are you doing about that? You want to sell it? Are you sure? Done? Josh, definitely done? Josh, I need confirmation from you. George and Josh, 576 and 500. Are you finished? Josh, George, I need to know. 576 and 500. 576 and 500. He said to hold on. I'll hold on. At 576 and 500. At 576 and 500. Did you say 580? No. 576 and 500. You sure? 576 and 5. I know that you didn't say it. I just need to kill a little bit of time as he reconsiders. At 576 and 500. At 576 and 500. At 576 and 500. At 576 and 500. Here, in the heart of Taylors Lakes. Jump back in front. We're going to knock it down and sell. At 576 and 500. Bid is here. 600. 600. 600. 576 and 600. 77. 77. 77. 77 and 100. 577 back against you. Yes? Is that a bid? 577 and 100. 577 and 100. 78. 78. He's mixing things up now. 79. 79 and 80. It's not it because you've said it 3 times. At 579. At 579. At 579 the offer. 79. 79. 79. 79 here. 79. 579 the bid. 579 the offer. 579 jump back down. 80 to jump back on top. At 579 it is. At 579 down the front at 80. At 80 I call for. At 79 an offer at 80. At 79 at 80. At 79 at 80 at 80 sir. At 80 jump back quickly. 80. 80. 80. 80. 79. Once at 579. Twice at you're in front. 579. Second time at 579. Third time at 579,000. The bid is here. We're going to knock it down well and truly on the market and selling. If we do not see a better offer, 79. How much? $579. $579. There's a high chance that in a month's time the market will rise another few percent. 570 happening in front of your eyes. At 579. Feels like you're stretching yourself now, but if you reflect backward in a couple of months, you wish you went a bit further. That's my gut feel about the future. This here at 579. At 579. 579. 579. 579. 579. You're holding the key still. At 79 as we wait. He's not done yet. He said he is, but I don't believe him. It's 79 now. It's 79 it is. It's 79. It's 79. 79 at 80. 80. Peter. George. Josh. 79 it is. Any further interest I need to know? You in or out? None? Finished? Sure. Josh, George, Peter, do you believe it? You don't believe it? You need more advice. Lorenzo, he needs you immediately. He said he needs more advice. At 579. At 579. Haven't provided. At 579. 579. 579. 81. The advice has worked. 81. 2,000 rise. 83. 83. Laurie, more advice. 583 now. He's back in second. 583. 85. 583. 85. 583. 85. 85. 85 at 583. 583. At 583 the bid. At 583 it is. At 583 now. At 83, 5. At 83, 5. At 583. 83. 83. 83. Are you out now? Definitely don't need any more advice. You sure? I've seen that hand sign. Finish. You sure? 583. Out. Done. Finished. Silent. I think it's yours. Congratulations on behalf of the team at Ray White Taylor's Lakes. We're going to knock it down and sell. 5 from 5 tonight. 583. Phone comes out. Give me a moment. At 583,000. What's going on with the phone? Is it a Facebook check, or are you going to text someone to see how many likes you've got in the most recent post? At 583. At 583. At 583. At 583. At 583. At 583 once. At 583 twice. Done. Third time. I'm going to sell Peter. Yes. 583. Hang on a second. Please, I'm sorry, but he's second guessing this. Laurie, advice. Laurie, advice. 83. 83. 83. I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm just doing my job. At 583. At 83. At 83. At 83. At 83. 3. And 3 to bid. At 83. At 83 now. At 3. Bear with me. I'm going to be 150% sure before I knock it down. At 583. At 83. At 83 Lorenzo. At 83 and 100. And 100. And 100. One more shot. 2,100 by the last bid. $2.10 approximately industry payments, higher than your last offer. Don't back down. Let's go. 583 and 100. And 100. Sell. Once. Thanks for bidding. Twice. Third time. Selling. Selling. Enjoy the rest of your week, everyone. Sold. 583. The property's yours. Enjoy your evening. Thank you very much.
one single bag, and making sure that any bike, any sale, any best experience in the You will not